Know It All Nation. What's poppin'? It's your boy. We are in the house today, man, and we are happy to be here, man, after an eventful weekend for all of us. And of course, I got the usual suspects that is populated in the chat. What's up, Big G? How you doing, bro?
Tired as hell. Had one hell of a weekend, man. Lost my voice a couple of times, still trying to recover, get it back. See my boy Tate Boy Fresh, he came to the wedding. But I started off just by saying congratulations to my daughter and son-in-law, Mr. and Mrs. Adrian Bowser, man. We had a great time, great weekend, fun-filled wedding, man. So proud of my daughter. She's grown up, all grown up. Yeah, so proud of her and her and her husband. They're doing well, and 1 down, 3 to go. Got another one coming up in July. So I got enough time to recoup. And I promise you this, and I mean this, we said it backstage, I'm done with being outside. I'm cool. I just want to be at home in front of the podcast camera doing stuff like this. Man, I don't have no more social battery left, man. It's over.
Listen,
it's over, man. It's over.
It comes a time in every man's life that outside ain't where he want to be. Hey, boy, Fred, speaking of which, talk to me, man. How you feeling?
I'm still in recuperate mode, man.
Facts.
Big
facts.
I touched down in Ohio Thursday at like 9 a.m. By the time the afternoon came, 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm over at Fat Jack's Big-G, having a pizza, having one beer, Blue Moon. You know, I don't drink like that. I said, oh, this Blue Moon's strong. Then my boy M Dub came picking me up, and we were bar hopping for the rest of that night, and I did way too much.
My God.
Like I said, I got home. Let's just say 4 times I called my dad. If you know my dad, knew my dad, his name was Earl. Called him 4 times.
Mr. Earl. Mr. Earl. What's cracking?
Then Friday, the day of Blessing's wedding, that was in the evening. I stayed home all day. My aunt brought me chicken noodle soup. My Aunt Lorraine, shout out to Aunt Lorraine. She was my +1 to the wedding. But yeah, man, did that, and the wedding was so nice and so efficient. It just went like under 45 minutes. Like I probably was in the church for about an hour and 15 minutes, you know. But the wedding was like only like 40, 45 minutes. I was out back to the crib for the rest of that night. Saturday, yesterday. Didn't move till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Then was out from 3 o'clock until like 1 in the morning. But I didn't do no drinking or nothing in. But it's just a matter of taking a nap and being up to get to the airport because my plane took off at 6 a.m. But I do want to say it was a great wedding. It was really, really tasteful, really elegant. I mean, the church is beautiful, BG. I've never been in St. Mark's. Yeah, never been in that church. Passed it 1,000,000 times in life. Never been in it. And I just want to say, you know, your family's in the first row, second row. I'm in the third row at the end. And when I seen you walking blessings down the aisle, man, I got a little emotional. I don't, you know, and that's right. I didn't feel a tear, but I felt one well. And I said, boy, suck it up to myself. And I held it together. And you remember when y'all was greeting the families and stuff and getting ready before you was going to go take family pictures, I asked you, I said, man, gee, ain't you and Shonda got an anniversary coming up? And it's this Friday, the 29 years. And I had the privilege to be the best man at your wedding.
Facts.
And so I only felt it, you know, I felt obligated to myself because like I said before, I knew from that union good things would come at the time because she saved you, bro.
Yeah, she did.
Wait.
Facts. That's facts. She got me out them streets.
Way back when, I remember you got in some big trouble in Indianapolis.
We won't go. Some big trouble in Indianapolis.
We won't go back there.
We won't go into that. But he in them podcast streets now. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Look, we just gonna say this.
Can I finish?
Oh, I got to add to this real quick, and then you can have the stage back.
I'm gonna forget now. But go ahead.
We at that certain age. There's an age. I keep telling everybody there's an age that you get to that the streets should not be it should not be where you be at. You're outside, it should not be in your vocabulary no more. And these are the days of outside. So finish, Tate. Finish.
No, I just saying, you know, with his anniversary coming up this Friday, the 29th, and I just felt like I wanted to be there for not his firstborn, but his first daughter that he gave away. So I'm happy I got to be there. Beautiful ceremony, had a good weekend, and I was of the streets too much this weekend. But I'm hard headed though. I ain't saying I'm gonna do it no time soon, but I'm gonna try it again one day.
It's over with for me, pal.
Hey, when you use words like pal, you know it's something. And look, so they were at the wedding. I had a documentary to film, and filming that documentary, I did 14,000 steps one day and 14,000 the next. So I did about 28,000 steps. It's about 30 people stuck in the room. We got we at 5 p.m. on Friday, we heard songs that we had never heard before, and it was 12 of them. And by 5 p.m. on Saturday, we were finished. So we locked up and, created and did a lot of good work. And I was excited about that. So just like my brothers up top, my social battery is gone. But you know what we cared about? We cared about being here with y'all. So what's up, Brent Howe? What's up, Big James, man? Eric Parker, what's up? What's up? Tim Lyons, Christine, what's going on? Look here, man.
Hey man, do Eric Parker. Shout out Eric Parker. I want to know if he got a cousin or somebody named Miss Parker, because I need to see her.
Hey, Miss Parker. Look. And so we thank you all for being here in the Know It All chat, being part of the Know It All family. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. So when you go live, you'll definitely get those notifications, man. And look, like I said, be a member. If you would like to, man, the membership channels is open, and we got different things and different tiers for every member. If you just want to be a casual fan and know some, know a little, you can know a little if you want. If you want to know some more, you can do that. And if you want to be a know-it-all like Tate, you can definitely do that, man. And I'm telling you, look, super chats are open. So if you want to get that chat on the screen and you want us to address it right then and there, we will do it for you and yours. Look, I'm ready to get this show on the road. We got some stuff to talk about. And man, things are changing. The picture's changing on a lot of our draft needs, on a lot of our draft boards, and the madness is upon us. We're going to get into it, man, right after this. We are back. You are here with the Know-It-Alls, and we are ready to get this thing started. I'm gonna tell you, man, look, like I said to you before, the draft boards have significantly changed. What we've done for our teams and what our teams have done already is wow, it's one of those things. It's legendary. What's up? Claude Bishop said, what's up, Tate, Big G, Tim, Christine, saying what's up to the whole Know It All Nation.
The nemesis is in the building. The nemesis.
Here you go. Man, Claude, you famous with the whole team. Bro, so I mean, if you look at what Dallas has done, Dallas has made some key additions. Definitely they signed Jalen Thompson, the safety, PJ Locker safety, Kobe Bryant, nose tackle Otto Agbanania, offensive lineman Matt Hennessy, and quarterback Sam Howell. The biggest one, the biggest
Sam Howell, big trash.
The biggest acquisition is Rashawn Gary. Sam Howell, do you think Sam Howell's better than Mr. Throw the Ball Real Hard? What's his name?
Joe Milton.
Joe Milton. You think Sam Howell's better than Joe Milton or comparable?
They both trash.
He better for that offense. I mean,
yeah,
he don't have quite the elite traits and athleticism, but he's a better. I mean, he was like a second rounder, and Milton was like a fifth rounder. So
yeah, definitely. So when you look at that, and then the addition we went ahead and we kept Sam Williams. We re-signed him. We tagged George Pickens, $27.3 million. Traded Osa and got a third round. Traded Osa to San Francisco. Wanye went to and signed with the Indianapolis Colts, Wanye Thomas, and Jalen Tolbert left and went to the Miami Dolphins. So they got a wide receiver. So everything has changed. We traded two of our last two draft picks. I think it's 217 and 228. So now the only draft equity we have right now, let me tell you, 12, 20. I got Pittsburgh's up right now. Let me see.
Tay, we picked up a pick, but Ma told me this morning. We'll talk about it in a minute. Yeah, we picked up a pick, bro.
Definitely got that. Cowboys here. Real quick. All right, so we got 12, 20, 92. 92 is the pick we got from San Francisco for Osa. As G stated, we're back in the third round. We got pick 112, 150, 177, which we always had.
Y'all hurting.
And then 215 and 218, but we lost three of those last three picks, which I think is good. When you identified your targets and you got what you want, what you want, you just move forward at this point. So, we're going to talk about how that affects each team's draft moving forward. But let's get to Pittsburgh, man. The moves that were made. Talk to me about those moves, Tate.
Man, I'm barely catching up, man. I mean, I've been out the Steeler loop. Y'all seen Pay and B Dirt did a great job on homies Friday night, but they was hating on the Steelers. Hating.
Oh, they some diabolical haters too, boy.
Haters.
It's unbelievable. They can't go no more by themselves. No more. They can't go no more. They banned. Can't go no more by themselves.
They banned from going
for
by
life.
themselves.
For life, man. As much hate they distributed on that show, them and Claude is first kin. They first kin with Claude. First kin.
But I like. So what I just kind of browsed over, and traveling and sitting, waiting at the gate and stuff like that. We picked up Jaquan Brisker at safety pickups on a 1 year, $5 million deal.
Dog.
I like that. It's third safety. I mean, and he'll be in there probably now. I'm guessing with Jalen Ramsey and Deshaun Elliott and Brisker. I think Patrick Graham likes to play a lot of three safety looks.
You think he's the third safety, bro?
Who?
Brisker.
Yeah, he's gonna be the third safety.
I don't know.
What you think?
He gonna battle Elliott. That's a camp battle.
I don't think. I think they're gonna play all three of them.
Do you want me to go through all y'all signings real quick?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So the signings are Jamel Dean, cornerback.
Dog. Flat out dog.
Rico Dowdell, running back.
Dog.
Jaquan Brisker, of course.
Dog.
Sebastian Joseph Day, defensive
dog, defensive tackle, 0 technique, 1 technique, 320-pound D tackle. Dog.
Signed Asante Samuel Jr. back.
Dog.
Signed a punter.
Cam Johnson from the Ohio State Buckeyes. Gonna start that punter. Let's keep it pushing. You ain't got all of it yet.
Darnell Savage, y'all signed him as well. So
he all right. He like Curious George. He all
right. He the one that's safety depth.
Yeah, safety depth. Yeah, he all right.
Then of course when you know him, you retained a lot of your guys there as well.
But the trade for Michael Pittman too.
Michael Pittman.
Yeah.
Michael Pittman Jr. is there as well.
Yeah.
And then Cole Holcomb. You signed Cole Holcomb back. Jack Driscoll. You signed
offensive line depth at guard.
Mm-hmm. And then also, where's he at? I don't see him. Y'all didn't put him there. I know y'all signed him from the Cowboys.
No, we didn't sign him.
You didn't sign him?
That's Driscoll replacement. That didn't go through.
Oh,
you talking about Brock Hoffman?
Brock Hoffman.
Nope. Not as of today. He's not signed.
So the losses were James Pierre, Minnesota Vikings, running back Kenneth Gainwell, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Isaac Seumalo, Arizona Cardinals, Miles Killebrew, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Connor Haywood, Las Vegas Raiders. He left. And then Corliss Waitman, San Francisco 49ers. Those are your only losses that we have to speak of thus far. So, and what do you think about those moves, Tate?
Well, one name I didn't hear gone is old PQ. PQ still in the building. I think they realize the talent. They want to see what they can do with it. That's what I think. For 1 year, if he does good, he might get another short-term contract. But we'll see. But he's back in the building. I think the addition of Pittman is huge. It's huge. The thing is, like you said, for everybody, I think for a lot of teams, they change up their strategies. The Steelers always kind of tried to do it, is draft position so you don't have holes when you go to the draft. I mean, sign free agents so you don't have holes when you go to the draft. So they did that. A lot of other teams did that. I think they did a good job addressing every position of a need, at least to bring somebody new into that, whether they're a starter or not, to bring somebody new in for competition. Now you can go to the draft and have everything be wide open as far as what you're going to shop for.
Love it, man. Talk to me, man. What do you think about these moves, Big G?
We some dogs. Let's be clear. We some dogs. Listen, like the Steelers had a sneaky early point of free agency with trades and everything. The goal was to build the 53-man roster. We've done that. We got 4 safeties, 6 corners, 4 inside linebackers, 4 outside linebackers, 6 rotational defensive linemen, 4 wide receivers, 3 running backs, 8 or 9 offensive linemen, and 2 or 3 tight ends. We only got 2 quarterbacks. So it's obvious where the holes are right now. Pause for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The holes are the left side of the offensive line and wide receiver depth. It's obvious. But we've done a strategic good job of building it. I don't think Omar's done. There's no way I believe he's done. Omar still's got money to work with. He's got player depth and analysis to figure out what players are good. But I'm going to keep saying it, and I'm going to say it over and over again. Omar was so strategic with his players that he brought in. Nobody's got any room to trip. Joey Porter Jr. started cutting up. We got another corner that we can give a better contract than you. Brisker was brought in. Elliott, you can act up if you want to. My boy Ramsey, you're going to take a pay cut or you're going to be out of here. He was strategic with his moves. He brought Pittman in just in case old knucklehead DK get to tripping. And he brought Dowdle in to battle with Jaylen Warren. So that was strategically done to build depth. And Tate has always been right. He's always said production in the room, productivity in the room, and talent in the room wins you championships. We are building depth and talent from an unusual way because the Steelers have always built depth through the draft, hardly ever have built depth through free agency. We're doing it a whole different way. Omar out there cooking, man. Omar's out there cooking, and we are building that 53-man roster for sure, man.
And as I stated, the Cowboys had, lost about 3 draft picks, but we gained a third, which is important. The Steelers gained a draft pick, one from New Orleans in 224. So
it's a relevant one, but we got one. It's irrelevant.
So you got 13 draft picks now, 21, 53, 76, 85, 99, 120.
5 in the top 100.
Yeah.
Take 5 in the top 100. We out there cooking.
Yeah, 121, 135, 151 from Atlanta, 159, 213, 214. Y'all picked back to back, 213, 214, 224, and 237.
Killing it. We have the potential to go anywhere we want to go in a draft. If we feel like there's a guy that we can target in the first round and we need to move up from 21, we got the draft capital. If there's a guy in the second round, we got the draft capital. If there's in the third round, we can do whatever. We got 3 picks in the third round alone. So the Steelers is about to get busy, man, with this whole Oh, yeah, Christine became a YouTube member. Thank you, Christine. We appreciate it. The Steelers about to get busy with this whole draft. And I'm telling y'all, but this is obvious positions of need. Wide receiver depth, left side of the offensive line. I don't know if we're going to necessarily go early with a nose. And listen, we need another inside linebacker too. So it's obvious where we're going. To me, it's obvious where we're going. But how we're going to get there, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it's obvious where we're going, man, to me.
So I got a question here from Christine, and we're going to jump into it real fast. But I'm going to ask you, Tate. So it says at this point that, I'm reading an article. It said quarterback, tackle, defensive lineman, and safety is the area of need for Pittsburgh at this moment, right? So my question to you is, and I want to hear from you, Tate, specifically, because we've had these conversations. Do you still need a wide receiver?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And don't take it off. Don't take it off being a potential number one pick, the first round pick.
Yeah.
I mean, don't take it off depending on who there. I think that's what this does now. Who there? I mean, I saw mock draft and I didn't disagree with it on the chat network, Steelers Talk. Big G, your boy Jack Sperry.
Yeah.
But they did a mock draft after the free agency and stuff. Had them taking Omar Cooper, pairing DK, Pittman, Omar Cooper up in the slot. You got Roman Wilson as your fourth. Calvin Austin went to sign with the Giants. I mean, so that's an option. But so is guard, like Big G saying. I think it's guard over tackle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think it's if you between offensive line position, I think it's guard over tackle.
Mm-hmm.
If your boy Vegas there, he in a trade up place, then you can get that. Safety still a need because you need that young speed back there, but to me, that's less than wide receiver and offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Still a need. And don't be surprised. I mean, I don't know why Big G said it, but I don't think PZ Jr. going to be tripping. And Jamel Dean, not better than PZ Jr. Jamel Dean grade be 30. PZ 24, 25.
Right, but I'm not saying they're better. It's just if you get to tripping.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think he would. I mean, all they got to do is give him his 25 that he earned, and we be good. Mm-hmm. And I think it's potential to still draft a corner high. Maybe not in the first round, but second round, just had to get that young corner in the room with some of them veterans because Asante Samuel signed a one-year deal. Echols on his last year of his deal. I mean, so you got some of these guys that's going to be, on the merry-go-round cycling out. And it looks like that the Steelers could look at all positions are open. I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. Right. And I agree. I agree with your assessment on that, Tate, because in the NFL, because it's and Mike McCarthy specifically, because he pass happy, he likes having those 3 wide receiver packages.
Oh, 11 personnel all day.
Right. Yeah, sometimes 4. So having another receiver that can actually play the X or the Z and put him in the slot like Omar Cooper, that to me is a good move. That's a really, really good move. Here's my question from my brother, and Christine said this earlier. Christine had asked, she said, is there any chance of getting Jalen Waddle out of Miami, right?
No. You don't need that.
Okay. All right. So to actually go with this right now, if Spencer Fano somehow failed to 14, we moving up. We moving some of the draft capital in the back to move up to get Spencer Fano at 14, 15. Not
if Vegas sitting there. The target for the Pittsburgh Steelers at left guard is Vega. Pragon out of Oregon is option 2. So if you have a choice between Fanu and Vega, they're going Vega. Vega's the pick. And really, to be honest, we want guys like Vega. I mean, like Fanu, guy like Freeland from Georgia. We want those guys to move in front of Vega because there are teams that need interior offensive line tackles. They need that. They're sitting in front of us. Picks 15, 16, 17, 18. We need those guys to be picked right in there. But if Vega turns out to be the guy that the Steelers absolutely fall in love with, there's no doubt in my mind that we have the capital to go get him. But Pragon's not far off of him. And there's good guards that we can get in the second round. A guy like Rutledge out of Georgia Tech. He's a great guard. The guy out of Tech, Tate said it. The guy out of Texas A&M, the guard, he's a good guard. So the guy out of Iowa they're saying he's going to play tackle, but I think he's a guard in the National Football League.
Dunker.
Yeah, I think he's a guard. So there's value in the second round. So the Steelers are going to do their due diligence because, like Tate said, I'm not necessarily thinking that they'll go wide receiver at number 1 in the first round. However, the depth of the wide receiver, based on us having 4 of the next, after you get past 32, from 33 to 99, we got 4 picks. From 33 to 99, that's 66 players. We're going to get 4 guys in there. So the depth of the wide receiver room, the depth of the guard room, it's there. Now, maybe a corner might be there. Maybe a safety might be there. Maybe a defensive tackle might be there. Maybe an inside linebacker, a guy like Rodriguez will be there. A guy like Anthony Hill might be there. So there's a lot of ways the Steelers can go. So we don't know for sure what they're gearing at the 21, but it's been narrowed way down because you can see what they attacked in free agency.
And if you identify somebody you really want, you can take 99 and 2 of them third-round picks, 99 and another one, and have 3 picks in the top 60.
Correct.
Do that.
Correct.
Definitely get draft capital. But looking at the way that the board has fallen and the things that everyone has done in free agency, you guys, we know Mendoza's first.
Mm-hmm.
We're not – the Jets probably going to take an edge, but who knows, right?
Bailey.
Yeah.
Bailey.
So
they're going to take Bailey.
You look at the Cardinals now. They need
that's where the draft starts. The draft starts at 3.
Hey, I want to ask you a Big-G question real quick while you going down the top of the draft.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the crib, Big-G, well, for your dogs, of course you know. Mm-hmm. But talking to some of our Browns people, shout out to the homie Lamar. I know he's out there watching. He said he think the Browns should take Jeremiah Love if he's there. What you think about that?
Man,
no, hell no.
That's what I said. Okay, that's what I said. But why? Why?
Because they have Quinshon Junkins, Sampson from Tennessee, Rock Sanders from South Carolina. They don't need no running back,
especially at 6.
Yeah,
hell no. Hell no. I can't believe he said that. Hell no.
Wait a minute. I got it, G. Don't even worry about it, man. Hey, if he watching, this one's for you.
That's big trash. Let's go, man. Matter of fact, that's penalty on the play. Throw the flag. Hell no.
I don't know what's
Hell
wrong
no.
with it, man.
At 6? No.
He was doing quite a bit of drinking too. Maybe that was it.
That's got to be it. That's the sauce. Blame it on the alcohol. Yeah, get it on that.
He responded. He said he got a generational talent. Nobody can afford to pass on Love. You got Quinshon Junkins. You got Rock Sanders. What you gonna trade one of them? I don't get it, man. The Browns need a wide receiver. The Browns need a wide receiver. The Browns need offensive linemen. Clearly. Crystal clear.
Hey,
yeah,
Lamar, we are really happy that you're not a GM in the NFL nowhere, bro. Like the Browns should be real happy. Look, so the Cardinals, I fully expect the Cardinals to take a tackle over a linebacker, and that would leave. The reason why I say that is, at this point, their defense, it's all right. They can come back around and get a linebacker.
They didn't sign no quarterback, did they? They still got Jacoby Brissett right now.
Correct.
Right?
They got a running back though. They got Aguilar from Atlanta.
Right. And so what do you need to do? You need to help because Jacoby, he had empty what Tate said, empty calorie yards. He got a ton of those, but he balled out though. He balled out last year. You can say what you want to say, they were empty, but he balled out. So if you can
You think they're gonna take a lineman?
I think they're gonna take a
I think they're gonna take Carnell Tate. And they're gonna pair him with Marv and say, now what?
Okay, so either or. I
think they're gonna take Carnell Tate.
I'm headed somewhere, G. You gonna see it. They're headed somewhere. So either or. Say they take a wide receiver that pushes the slot down. It pushes the talent pool down again, right?
Mhm.
So then you got Tennessee. You know they're gonna take an edge or a linebacker. That's Arvell Reese.
Nuh-uh. Tennessee gonna take a tackle to protect Ward. Tennessee gonna take a tackle. They handle what they need. Oh, Tennessee had top 3. Yeah,
they got the guy from the Jets as they edge. That I mean, it's kind of. And they still might need one in the second or third round, but
Tennessee got top 3.
So you think they'll take a guard or a tackle? If they're
gonna take a tackle,
Vegas gone. If
they're gonna take a tackle,
okay. All right,
they're gonna take a tackle. Dan Moore Jr. almost got a Ward killed. He almost got him. No, hell, they taking a tackle. The tackle for Miami is going at 4.
No,
hell no. Penalty on the play. Hell no.
You got some good ones, man.
Penalty.
Good ones. I'm not gonna give you a penalty.
They are. It's a few quarterback needy teams. Who knows? He didn't do the combine. He gonna do his pro day and see what that look like. I mean, it's a possibility. You know, quarterbacks go fast. If he has a good pro day, you got the Jets, you got the Cardinals.
They ain't doing it.
And I ain't saying they doing it. I'm saying, but it ain't no flag on the play.
Right. But they know they're gonna be trash in 27.
Here's the next 2 teams that will need linemen that I think will go linemen would be Kansas City and the Bengals. So I think those 2 will go because both of them they need linemen. You need to protect Joe. Who's protecting Joe Shiesty?
Kansas City gonna take Sadiq. They're gonna take Sadiq or what? They pull that card. Kansas City
taking your GM card, YouTube.
Yeah. He flag on the play for him too.
Who's protecting Joe Shiesty, man?
Kansas City. I mean, Cincinnati going defense, regardless of what it is. They going defense.
They resigned their tackle. I think Cincinnati is going defense.
Cincinnati going defense no matter
any
what
position too.
Yeah, they going linebacker, safety,
Sonny Styles,
corner. Yeah, they going defense. Bain, they going defense. The Bengals going defense.
You think they're gonna go there? Okay, all right.
They going deep. And Kansas City going Sadiq. Watch what I tell you.
So we're not going. I'm just telling you right now. We're not going. We got everything we need except linebacker and defensive back. So we're definitely either gonna pull the trigger and go up and get Sonny Styles, or we're gonna sit right where we are and get Mansour Delane, or maybe Dylan Thieneman.
Yeah. Sonny Styles ain't gonna be nowhere close to that pick. Sonny Styles and Caleb Downs is going.
If he go up, though, if you trade 12 and 20, you can probably get up to 6.
We'll see.
They ain't gonna do that. The Jerry's stingy.
Yeah.
So they Sonny Styles and listen, you can count Sonny Styles, Arvell Reese, and Caleb Downs before the first 8. They gone.
So
when you get to 8, it's over.
My point is, and what I was trying to get to is there's not that many tackle needy teams after or before you guys, that so it may end up that you're gonna get a Spencer Fanu or a Freeland at around that 18th, 19th pick. They'll be available around 18 or 19.
What the teams that need offensive linemen, now that Taylor Decker's been cut from Detroit, okay, because he's out there as a free agent. So there's about 5 teams in front of us that need a tackle. So I'm thinking that's going to push Vega down, because there's about I know Tennessee needs one for sure. I know that Kansas City might go tackle. I know Detroit's going tackle. I know that Baltimore's going to go lineman because they lost a gang, right? So, and then maybe Minnesota goes line. Maybe we'll see, because they got Kyler Murray now, so they're going to try to protect him. But I'm looking at Vegas probably gonna get pushed down.
Stop. Let me ask you this question real quick while we're on Minnesota. Tate, odds for Kyler Murray being the starter at Minnesota.
100%.
99.999%. He's the starter.
So
guaranteed.
JJ McCarthy's going to the bench.
Yes. Michael Penix going to the bench too.
Ooh, you think Tua's taking that job?
Michael Penix is going to the bench and Tua's going to. Michael Penix is going to the bench and JJ McCarthy's going to the bench.
Tate, you think Penix is going to the bench?
I think Penix going to start out the year not healthy. So I don't think he's going to be able to play. So I think Tua going to get the start. And if Tua getting in does well under Stefanski's offense, that could happen. But I don't know. They both left-handed. That's why they got Tua, left-handed quarterbacks. I won't say that Penix won't get pole position once he's healthy. But if Tua playing well, just like the Steelers should have did with Justin Fields, right? They should never took Justin Fields out just because Russ was ready.
That's facts.
So. But it could be some of the same thing this time, but the opposite. If Tua doing good, Penix, you might have to sit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't set it down. All right, so G, you were saying Detroit's going to take a tackle?
Yeah, they cut Taylor Decker.
So what about Carolina? You think they'll take a lineman or no?
They're going wide receiver to help. They're going to pair somebody up with Tech. And because see, that's what I'm telling you. That's the move for Arizona. The move is you get 2 wide receivers, and then if you can't figure out the quarterback, you get him in 27. I got weapons. The Jets got 2 wide receivers. All these teams that don't have quarterbacks got 2 wide receivers. They're going to have, because that's either an attraction place for free agency or you draft a guy you need in 2027. But you need weapons. You need weapons, man. That's why I said it. They're not going away from that. That's what I'm telling you. Go ahead.
I told you guys what I believe the Cowboys is going to do. Talk to me. What do you believe, without a shadow of a doubt, the Steelers are going to do at the first pick of the NFL draft at what is that, number 21? Y'all pick right behind us. Number 21. Where you think you're going?
At this point, I don't know. Right now it's BPA. But if it depends on if they fall in love with a guy. There's rumblings out there that they done fell in love with Vega. There's rumblings out there that they done fell in love with Amari Cooper. There's rumblings out there that there's certain players that they've already identified, and they're like, this kid's a Steeler. So it right now it's BPA. But I know this is what I do know about the Steelers, and this I'm taking. Tell me if he thinks I'm right or wrong. I believe wholeheartedly this is the first time in a long time that Omar Khan's going to be aggressive. The Steelers organization is going to be aggressive because of Omar Khan and the willingness to go trade and get the guy that they won in the first round. And it's not going to be a miss, right? In the past, we had to deal with trash Kevin Colbert, and he would reach, and Tomlin would get on a dude, and they'd be like, oh, pause. But he would pick out a guy that he would like in A, B, C, and D, and it would mess it up. We would reach. This year, if they're aggressive, it's not going to be a reach. If they're aggressive, whoever they're getting is going to start day one at whatever position they're picking, in my opinion.
So real quick, there are 3 confirmed top 30 visits already out there. Mm-hmm. That's Ephesians Prysock, the defensive back from Washington. Mm-hmm. There's Markel Bell, offensive tackle from Miami. And Khalil Dickens, Penn State tight end.
Those are all 4th round and down.
Yeah.
So those are
30. The bottom.
Those are the confirmed 30 visits for you guys right now.
Mm-hmm. Those are all 4th round and down.
All right.
Omar's not going to tip his hand, Mod. He's not going to tell you. He's doing secretive stuff. He's not going to tip his hand. He's not going to tell you what he's really doing. Those are 4th round picks and down, which is good. They're going to decide on whether or not they trade off picks after the 4th round to get in 2027, or is this a guy worth taking in 2026? That's why we're doing it. Omar cooking with fish grease, bro. Omar out there cooking, man, with fish grease. That boy cooking.
He got it popping. Hey,
yeah.
Talk to me, man. Where you think you go? Where does the Steelers go at pick number 21?
I think it's definitely BPA. It's only a decision if you get there and it's 2 or 3 players that you like, that you have it best player available at a certain position, because it's really like a positionless draft now. You're just going after guys that you think is best of what you need, and they're in a group of best players. You're going after a position you think you want to. From then that point, it becomes a financial decision, right? I mean, you think about controlling, having a 5th-year option on a wide receiver, a 5th-year option on a potential tackle or a cornerback. Them is premium positions. They cost a lot of money, and it could be value in that if you pick them and you have a 5th-year option on them to see what you want to do, you know? So that'd be part of it. But if I'm just guessing right now, I mean, I got to agree with G. It's just best player available. I mean, if like you run into a problem, if Vega is there, if Omar Cooper is there, if Thieneman is there, if all 3 of them are 21, damn, what you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think as far as the drafting goes this year, I think like G alluded to, Omar is cooking. We talked about that throughout this past week, but Omar don't got the voice of Mike T in the building saying, "Oh, I really like this." Not telling that he's making a decision, but we all know how Mike T is impressionable, how he relates to people, and you kind of believe in what he's saying and stuff like that. I think more with Mike McCarthy, he listen, taking input. At the end of the day, when it's time to make that pick, he'll say, "Big Mike, hold my beer." That's what he's gonna tell him, and Omar gonna make his own pick.
Facts. That's why I say he cooking with fish grease, Tate. He out there. Listen, Omar building his team, bro. Omar, this the first time he's unleashed.
Yeah.
No handcuffs on him. He's unleashed. That's why you done seen him get ultra aggressive with the roster. He done got ultra aggressive. Tomlin would have never in a million years traded for Pittman. Let's be clear. He would have never done it. Never in a million years. He did it this. Omar did it. And Omar's got his fingerprint on the National Football League. See, people don't realize how much he fleeced Indianapolis to get Pittman. He fleeced them because he knew what they was going on.
Yeah, but fleece is strong for that one because Indianapolis was going to cut him. Indianapolis took something because we was going to cut him. Maybe Pittsburgh had the best offer, and I think they gave Pittman some grace based off where he probably wanted the places he wanted to go. So if you I watched Pittman's interview on Pat McAfee, and he's happy to be in Pittsburgh. He said he was somewhere in Africa on some mission when he found out the news. But he said he kind of knew he would be moved. He kind of knew some of the teams, and he's happy to be a Steeler. And I will say, we talking about that. Christine asked about Waddle earlier. Well, Pittman just got $20 million. DK getting $32 million. You get Waddle, that's $28 million. That's right. That's about $80 in $80 million in wide receiver.
Not $80.
Right, not $80.
We ain't the Bengals. We ain't doing all of that.
That's why, again, when I talk about the financial aspect of it, you draft Cooper on a rookie contract, got control of him as DK and my other guy, Pittman, start to phase out they contracts they got now. Then you be ready to pay Pittman. He'll be your number one, and you can bring another young guy to go with him. And Roman Wilson always kind of beats like a number 3 if he even works out.
If we don't draft, I'm going to tell you this much. If we don't get another free agent wide receiver, we drafting 2, possibly 3 wide receivers with this draft. If we don't get another free agent, we're going to draft 2, possibly 3 wide receivers with this draft. I get that. Now, if you want to say something, I guarantee that. That's a G Stradamus. If we don't get another free agent wide receiver, 2, possibly 3. We going there. We going there early and often.
Who's left? Who's left as a free agent that you'd have interest in a wide receiver?
Street trash. street.
Yeah,
Mardi Gras garbage. Because they're either too expensive or they too old. It's I don't know if any of y'all ever been to Fat Tuesday on Mardi Gras. Why we got the feedback? What the heck is going on here? But anyway, I don't know if any of y'all have ever been there. However, I'm not paying no Christian Kirk, no street, no money, and all the rest of the dudes is the stuff you sweep up at the end of Mardi Gras. No, I'm not doing it. The streets that But you never know what, because we didn't think Omar would trade for Pittman. We didn't think Omar would trade. We had no clue Omar would trade for Pittman. So he could have something diabolical going on, behind the scenes, and he go get another wide receiver for us. And I ain't mad.
Well, Tate talked about this earlier, man, and he said, the con man is cooking. You know what I'm saying? So he's actually putting this thing together. So we got confidence in what Omar Khan is doing, and G said it. He was like, man, hey, he's unleashed at this point. So Tate, you were about to say something, but I'm gonna let you get to it. The combine formal interviews: Ty Simpson, Carson Beck, Jermon McCoy, Keontae Scott, Dylan Thieneman, Bud Clark, Casey Concepcion, Dejon Stribling, Max Enhancer, Emmanuel Pragon, Chase Bissinois, Antonio Williams, Denzel Boston, Jordan Tyson, Garrett Nussmeier, Makai Lemon, Carnell Tate, Ted Hurst, Elijah Surratt, Omar Cooper Jr., Jamani Bernard, Malachi Fields, Zachariah Branch, and Caden Wedgen.
They didn't report too, but I know he met with Sterling, the wide receiver for Ole Miss, and he met with Drew Aller. I know that for a fact. Like, I'm telling you straight up, he met with both of them.
It was missing here at the very end with Caden McDonald. So Drew Aller and Caden McDonald.
And Sterling, he met with Sterling, the Ole Miss wide receiver too.
Okay.
He met with him.
So that brings me to my next question, Tate, and then I'm going to get to some of these comments. Go ahead with your comment.
No, I don't even remember what I was going to say, man. We were talking about, I forgot about.
Who's left in the street? Tate. It's Stephon Diggs, the street track. It's Stephon Diggs, Debo Samuel, Jawan Jennings, Keenan Allen, Hollywood Brown, and Christian Kirk. And Josh Reynolds, Sterling Shepard, Darnell Mooney signed today.
Say less.
That's what's left. It's street trash. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I'll just say that of all the receivers, because that they sat down with 14 receivers at the combine. You can cut that list in half. Like far as 30 visits, there's a few ones they want. And I know everybody's big on KC Concepcion, and Mod and G has mentioned this too about boy party hardy, right? So I think from a character fit, a football character fit and mentality, I think Omar Cooper is the guy. Like if they both there, I'm taking Omar Cooper. He fits what the Steelers are.
Facts.
A physical receiver that, I mean, maybe even the only person I would take over if he dropped is Jordan Tyson. Denzel Boston out the picture. We got Michael Pittman now and DK. That's out the picture. You got your big guy, right? So I really feel like if it's receivers, I wouldn't put it past Lemon, but Lemon may be gone. But Lemon could be a perfect fit in Omar Cooper as a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Omar Cooper is balls, Tate. I'll take it all day and night. With Rodgers throwing them the ball.
I hear it. Yeah, I think Rodgers would like him too. I think somebody like Concepcion and Rodgers have a problem getting on the same page.
Yeah.
I think
Concepcion's not big enough. Concepcion's not a big enough wide receiver for Rodgers.
Pause. Pause. No Diddy, no doubt.
I caught myself. Listen. So, quarterback. Do you feel like that the quarterback's still on the table? Are we still taking a quarterback this year?
I think
for me, yeah, me too. Go ahead, Tate.
I think they will. I mean, at one of the rounds. I mean, right? I mean, to me, when Aaron Rodgers decides to come back, I'm big on Will Howard getting to be the actual rookie this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because what he missed last year, he need everything he can get in the training camp and preseason games. He need all he can get. You know what I mean? And if you draft a guy who you have prospects on being the future potentially as high as a third round, I think if you plan on that, then that limits you in what you can do as far as moving up the board for players you've identified if you already planning on spending one of your third round on the quarterback, right? So, I mean, I like Drew Aller a lot. And I think Drew Aller might be a little better more talented arm strength, arm talent than Will Howard.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, both big guys, both mobile, I mean, I got to see what Will Howard got, and I maybe draft somebody in the one of the 4th round picks, not as high as 3rd. How I see it.
Tate, I've been saying all along, I think they're going to take Drew Aller. Nussmeier, I thought at first because of the relationship with McCarthy, then Drew Aller. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm seeing what they have available for those draft capital. And I've been sitting on this for about 2 days, thinking of marinating about this, what I'm going to say. I think that Green, the quarterback out of Arkansas, is going to be a target in the 4th or the 5th round. I do believe that's where they're going. I think they'll take Green.
I like it, though.
I've been thinking about it more and more and more. McCarthy would want to draft a guy that he could actually let compete with Will Howard. Because the deal is this. If he drafts Drew Aller in the 3rd, Drew Aller's sitting in front of Will Howard on the depth chart, whether Steeler fans like it or not. But if he takes Green in the 4th or the 5th round, now Green and Howard are going to fight. And I think it's more value to draft a guy like Green in the 4th or the 5th round to put us in position to have 2 guys fight it out for a position. And or even if Howard does become the guy, now you got a backup in Green and you got 2 young quarterbacks. So I've been really thinking about the athletic ability that he brings to the table. Now, can he hit the broadside of a barn? Hell, I don't know. But I do know that he's got the ability to be coached up. And what Mike McCarthy does do is he coaches up quarterbacks. So I've been like, man, Green might fit, Tate. I've been thinking about it more and more, and I'm like, man, I don't know if they take Aller because Aller's going to sit in front of Howard regardless. But a guy like Green, yeah.
So shout out Danny. JR, thank you, sir, for the super chat, the $2. He says, Ayuk, Brian Thomas, it's the Avengers Assemble plus, please, Omar. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I like it. I like it. Tate, what you think about that? If you got one of those.
No. You know when you talking to me, it come down to money. Now Ayuk you probably get cheap for 1 year, but Ayuk, I mean, now that we got Pittman, and I was all with Ayuk when we didn't have Pittman. But now that you got Pittman, you got your other veteran out there. Ayuk is just give me somebody young, somebody talented. Brian Thomas is young and talented. Brian Thomas is going on his rookie deal, who's going to be needing his 50 yards and picked up soon too.
Facts.
So why would I take that when I can give me a young guy that's a stud, control him from day one, rookie one contract, and then I got 5 years with that guy to let DK get out his contract, let Pittman get out his contract, and develop this other guy under DK and Pittman to take over the number 1 mantle as they start to process out. I don't want Brian Thomas. Even though I know he's a dog, I don't want him no more. And he don't fit. He's not a slot guy. I mean, he's not that kind of receiver. You can't. I don't think you can have 3, 6, 4 wide receivers all over the place. And run your 11 personnel. You need that. You need that guy that's sudden, that's a tough over the middle receiver and all that kind of stuff. Because Pittman said that Mike McCarthy told him we're gonna start using you in other different route trees than you was using in Indianapolis the past 3 years. Did a lot of intermediate stuff, a lot of crossing routes and stuff. I think McCarthy's seeing stretching the field with him and DK both going deep, among other things. You know what I mean? And Pittman can go in the slot sometime too, and another receiver can go outside. So yeah, I think that's too much capital, financial capital in another receiver like one of those guys.
Danny Jr. said, "Can't be cheap. You want to win. You got to pay the player just like the Rams." But we're not in the same place as the Rams. The Rams have an established Super Bowl winning
Rams got an MVP quarterback and the MVP current.
Yeah, we don't have that. But I'll tell you this, 2 things. Wide receiver going to drop in the draft. Unless the only way it ain't going to happen is if there's a run. And what I mean by run, so if there's 2 wide receivers taken in the top 10 and 3 going by 14, there's a run on wide receivers. So that's number 1. So a wide receiver could fall to us, right? That's one thing I know for sure. And number 2 is whoever the slot receiver is for the Pittsburgh Steelers starting has to be able to catch the ball 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, inside route, cross route, and be able to separate from the nickel corner. In the McCarthy scheme, the slot wide receiver is critical because he's got to move the chains. He's got to move, and he's got to be the set because the mismatch is going to be on the slot corner all day and night. That's the mismatch. So if the slot corner can my inside receiver beat that dude, and if he can beat him, that's the guy we pick. And I think Cooper can beat any nickel corner in the National Football League. I don't give a damn who it is. I think Cooper can beat him. So that's why I like Cooper at that position, man, and maybe at 21.
You know, the thing that I've been hearing Omar Cooper Jr. from you guys, guess what? You know who else who has him coming in for a 30 visit real soon?
Who?
And they have him on their draft board? Dallas Cowboys have Omar Cooper Jr. coming in and are looking.
Why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that?
Hey, listen, I don't know. He is a part. That's something that is really wild to me. He's a part of our 30. We have him coming in. Him and Kamari Ramsey, it was just announced. Kamari Ramsey, Mansour Delane, and Omar Cooper Jr. are a part of our official 30 visits that are happening. And I'm thinking to myself, Omar, well, why? But
Omar, listen, let me tell you something. Omar is
could be on the move. I mean, GP could be on the move.
Yeah, she could be. And I'm going to tell you, Omar Cooper is the most underrated player, first round grade. You heard it from G first. Omar Cooper is the most underrated first round grade out there. He's the most underrated. He has superstar, not just star. He has superstar potential. You guys like Jackson Smith and Juka? Omari Cooper is Jackson Smith and Juka, bro. They're the same dude. He just didn't get to shine like that because Indiana's wide receiver room is not known as wide receiver university. But I'm telling you that Omar Cooper is just like JSN. They run routes the same. They play the same. He can get open in a phone booth, and he ain't dropping no passes. None. I'm telling you. Go back and watch the film on Cooper. Cooper is the most underrated first-round draft grade in the 2026 draft by far. It ain't even close.
So, hey, you guys, quick question. This we don't talk about. I know you guys don't talk like y'all don't talk about Bruno. Y'all don't talk about the Ratbirds a lot, but what
I hate the Ratbirds.
What does it mean that they signed a closer now? Hendrickson's what they call the closer. He has more fourth quarter sacks than anybody in the league since 2021. But them losing out on Max Crosby, right? How do you feel about that first? And then Tate, your question I want you to answer, bro, is where do you think that Crosby, I mean, he was in the building, he was in the facility working out and talking about he was happy to be a Raider, but do you think that he is gonna suit up day one for the Raiders of the 2026 season? I'll start with you, G. Tell me what you think about them not having the services of Max Crosby.
You can write it down. Write that. And I got this ugly ass purple on this thing for them diabolical Ratbirds. I can't stand them. I help all the bad things in the world happen to Baltimore and only Baltimore. I'm so glad they lost Lennerbaum. I'm so glad they lost Likely. I'm so tired of that damn Ricard fullback, 400-pound damn fullback, blowing our inside linebackers up. He gone. They safety gone. They punter gone. Let them keep losing. And Trey Henderson, we ain't worried about him. We got something for him. I don't care if he line up on the left or the right. I'm not saying he's a bum, but we got something for him. So I'm glad the Ratbirds is losing, and they better not take Vega because they the ones that always is trying to pick our dudes. Leave Vega ain't got nothing to do with you, Ratbirds. Move on down the line. You need a wide receiver. Go get Lemon. You can have him. Leave Vega the hell alone. That's our dude. Don't be trying to steal him. So I help all the bad things, and Max Crosby wasn't going to help him no way because the Ratbirds is big trash. I can't stand them. That's what I think about Baltimore. Get them out of here.
Tate, holla at me, man. Do you think Max Crosby is going to be a Raider suiting up day one?
Nah, they got to. I mean, that bridge is broke.
Facts.
Right? I mean, they traded him. He was happy to be gone. They was happy. This is all on Baltimore. I mean, but in Baltimore to me is being diabolical they heard all the backlash and stuff about giving up 2 number 1s and all that, and they had to start second guesses. Trey Henderson didn't get signed. We can sign Trey Henderson for off the street and say he failed our physical and give him back, get our 2 first-round picks back. That's what Baltimore wants. And it's really kind of something the league needs to address, right? You can't have a trade go through. I mean, because the B. Dirt said Friday night and the homies, the Raiders went out and made moves after that trade was done. Bringing in Linderbaum, signing other pieces and stuff like that, signing the Quay Walker and the
Kobe Deans.
Kobe Dean, from the Eagles, and made other moves. I mean, so like that could imagine if that mess up their cap with the rescission of that trade. The NFL got to change the timeline on some of this stuff. You know what I mean? And maybe you let the team doctors give a physical first before because it's just a physical, right? I mean, they doctors going to go out and say the same things your doctors say, but at the end of the day, we can't say a trade has been approved and have it go through and then take it back versus let the team's doctor look at a guy, then you trade for him.
Hey, man, Danny Littlejohn, we thank you for the $1.99. He said, fellas, is Derek Carr a fit in the Berg or hell no? Man, I can't throw a flag on you right now because you super chatted. But the answer
question, though.
Hell no.
Hey, maybe he thought you was going to say that. Maybe he thought he said, is he fit in the Berg or hell no? The answer is
hell no.
Hey, hell DJ, thanks for the super chat. But honestly, Mod likes to say there are none. It's kind of a dumb question, though.
No, there ain't no dumb question, but it's hell no to him. Hell no. What? Man, I want to throw a flag so bad, but you can't. But, man, he said put him in the Matrix. No, we can't do that, Sean. We can't do that, man. That man paid for that comment.
No, he didn't say that I want Derek Carr in the Berg. He said, do you think he's a fit?
No, hell no. Hell no. Man, listen. Listen, I would give me Phillip Rivers before you give me Derek Carr. That's how horrible Derek Carr is. That's how horrible.
Flacco
at least Phillip Rivers. As who?
Flacco too.
Give me Flacco. I'll take Flacco first. At least they played football recently. At least we know we're going to get Derek Carr been on the shelf for 2 years.
901. Shout out Red.
And Reginald Rivers, Winston. Hell no to Jameis Winston too. Hell no.
Yeah, I guarantee you one thing. Jameis Winston get the ball to the wide receivers. He'll get the ball to some DBs too, but he'll give them to the wide receivers.
They trying to double up in the Matrix over there, man. Come on, man. We ain't taking no what. Listen.
No doubling up in the Matrix. We don't want y'all procreating over there.
Listen, we ain't taking no more washed quarterbacks outside of Driftwood. Driftwood is the only dude that can get in the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback room. You hear me? Driftwood, that's it. Aaron Rodgers, Driftwood himself. We could get him. Outside of that, no. Gunnar Minshew, hell no. Hell no.
He already signed somewhere.
No. It's been a lot of penalties going on over here, man.
That one was penalty worthy. That was Gunnar Minshew.
Hell no.
I like Gardner Minshew better than Derek Carr.
Yeah. But I don't want none of them.
That's not saying a lot, though. That's not saying a lot.
Yeah, they all – Driftwood is the only dude.
Winston, 5 touchdown, 5 pick kind of guy.
I don't need him nowhere close to the quarterback room in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. None of them. Mason Rudolph is a better fit than all of them.
Oh, wow.
Agreed.
And he trash. Mason.
You can't say that, Big G, because Yens was loving Mason Rudolph a little while ago. I ain't never gonna let them down off some of the stuff they say. They always want to rescind real quick.
They did. The year said Mason is the dude, and all. Mason got in there against the Bears and was big trash. he was garbage quick. So they went backwards fast on that, man. Cooper Rush, put him in the Matrix. Since Reginald Rivers, I'm sorry, bro. Cooper Rush, come on, man. Hell no. Matrix bound for you, man. You got to go, dog. I'm sorry, Reginald Rivers. The 901 got to go. I
got the flag. Go and give him the flag.
No, that was his second one. He got to go to the Matrix.
No, Reggie,
Matter of fact,
after the second one he goes. After the second, you got two.
Metro Rivers got two. He got two, man.
The next one he goes to.
He going to the penalty box. Matter of fact, he gonna bypass the matrix.
Oh,
he going to the penalty box.
Oh, okay, all right.
He going to the penalty box, bro. Cooper Rush. Hell, come on, man.
He said, as much as I hate to say it, it's driftwood or bust.
Facts. It's driftwood. It's driftwood. And listen, guess what the Steelers' contingency plan is? For all you Yins that don't know it, their contingency plan is to start Will Howard at quarterback. I mean, let's be perfectly clear. The contingency plan in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, if Aaron Rodgers does not sign with the Steelers and play quarterback in 2026, is to run Will Howard out there as the starter. That's what they're going to do. There's not going to be a camp battle. They're not going to bring in a wily old veteran. They'll draft a guy and bring him in and have Mason be his backup. But the contingency plan is Will Howard starting quarterback for Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, that can go one or two ways. Either Will Howard becomes the franchise quarterback, or we're going to be so bad that we're going to be able to get a top pick in 2027. But I'm letting all y'all know, all the guys want us to get a veteran, another quarterback and all, it's over. The contingency plan is Will Howard to start quarterback for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 2026. Look it up. Mike McCarthy's already said it. The Yins have already, the Steelers franchise has already said it. That's the contingency plan. And they're comfortable with running Will Howard out there as the starter. That's what they said. So all these little driftwoods and all these other little dudes, they're not doing it. So Steelers, are you okay with that? Are you okay with us possibly being big trash? Because Howard might not hit. So I'm just telling you, you're going to get your wish.
Okay. All right. So last thing, who was the best free agent signing? The best free agent signing so far, in you guys' opinion? Not just outside, not just Pittsburgh, but outside, in you guys' opinion, who was the best free agent signing for their prospective new team?
Does it got to be a free agent?
Yeah, I'll go first. Kenneth Walker,
okay.
Kansas City Chiefs. Period, point blank. You give Mahomes a bona fide running game, he gonna hurt you. he gonna hurt you for real.
I think the Rams with McDuffie, man, to trade for him.
I was gonna say that same thing.
Yeah, them two corners, man. The Rams ready to go. Oh, Howard said it too. The Rams ready to win the chip. They ready.
I was gonna say McDuffie too, and just because the conviction they had, like they always have when they go make a move, F them picks. So that let me know they stand 10 toes down, whatever they decided. You get that kind of belief and conviction in something, I gotta believe you know what you're doing.
You know the diabolical thing I heard, Tate? That they talking about trading for AJ Brown.
The Rams?
Yeah.
Oh.
They talking about trading for AJ Brown and going all in with Puka, AJ Brown, Devontae Adams, and let's go. Let's go get this chip.
Oh.
I ain't mad at them. The Rams ready. The Rams the best team in the NFC.
This was a sneaky when Mike Evans at the 49ers. It's sneaky. It's real sneaky. It's real sneaky.
It's an upgrade for them. Look what they had. Ayuk out the door. The boy they got out of Florida always be hurt. Juwan Jennings left. I mean, this is a necessary thing, but is it going to put them over the top? Nah, he gonna fill some numbers up that they was going to miss, but he ain't different in making them a winner.
Okay. Tate, so best, since you were going to say McDuffie, you have anybody else that you put in there?
From a free agent standpoint, I probably have to roll with all the Raiders moves. I like the Raiders moves. I like getting Linderbaum. I like getting them linebackers they got. I mean, didn't they get another lineman too? I like what the Raiders trying to set up for Fernando Mendoza. And don't surprise, we know he won. Then when they pick again, it could be a receiver.
Claude.
Wow.
Somebody done hacked Claude's account. Claude for the $5. Claude said, fantastic show as usual, gentlemen, and hands down the best Steelers podcast on the net. Claude, is that you?
That's
Claude.
my guy. Claude.
I can't believe it. That's what I'm talking about.
Devin Lloyd, Carolina Panthers.
That's a nice one.
Like that too. That was an upgrade. So you got.
Hey man, I've been waiting to tell the top 4 seeds in each bracket of the March Madness,
and that's where I'm going. It
already came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's already
cool.
going. So we have the number 1 seeds, the Duke Blue Devils, number 1 in the East.
Mm-hmm.
The number 1 in the West is the Arizona Wildcats.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 in the Midwest is the team up north, Michigan Wolverines.
Looney
And
Tune.
the team in the South is the Florida Gators, Gator Bait, 26-7.
the defending national champions.
Yeah, 26-7. Michigan is 31-3. Man, Arizona's 32-2, and Duke is 32-2. They've been playing some basketball for real. Second seeds, UConn in the East, 29-5. Purdue in the West,
Fool's gold.
27-8. Iowa State Cyclones, 27-7.
Purdue
in
with
the
Michigan
Midwest.
today.
Mm.
And Houston Cougars. That is who I think is going to the 4. Don't know if they'll win it, but I believe Houston's going to the 4.
That don't surprise us.
The 3 seeds.
Nope.
Michigan State Spartans, 25-7. They are the 3 in the East. Gonzaga in the West, 30-3. Virginia in the Midwest, 29-5. They have their tournament ceiling the Elite 8. Illinois Fighting Illini. They had their tournament seeding national champion, and they're in the South. They're 3rd in the South. 4 seeds. In the East, Kansas Jayhawks, 23-10. Arkansas Razorbacks in the West, 23-8. Alabama Crimson Tide. Man, Texas beat all of these, and I don't even know if they're in yet. I didn't see none of the bubble.
Texas is in played in the play-in game. They played Tuesday.
Yeah, beat all them jokers. So Alabama Crimson Tide is the in the 4th seed in the Midwest. Nebraska Cornhuskers, a lot of Big Ten, a lot of SEC teams in this bracket, killing. Nebraska 26-6. Definitely say and this is the last one. I'm gonna go 5th seeds, and then we'll get on the interested. But the 5th seed in the East is St. George Red Storm. Wisconsin Badgers 24-10. And then the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Where is Wisconsin?
Wisconsin is in the West.
Okay.
5 seed in the West.
Texas Tech is in the Midwest, 22-10. I feel bad for Texas Tech because JT Toppin is out, and he was with JT Toppin. They were one of the top teams in the nation, but he's gone. Vanderbilt in the South, 26-8, and like I said, I wasn't gonna go. Oh, I will say AJ Dabanska's team is a 6 seed in the West.
BYU.
The BYU Cougars.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Tate, talk to me, bro. What you thinking about this bracket?
The brackets. I mean, I don't have total brackets right now. I have up to top 4 seeds in each region. I think it's interesting. I said Texas playing a playing game. You know who else is playing a playing game? Big G.
The Buckeyes.
I don't know if they are not. I know Miami, Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah, they're 30. They ain't lost a game, but you know
they lost one game.
They lost the other day in the tournament.
Oh my God! But see, let me tell you that the interesting thing about them is they haven't played any of the top metrics. What do they call those teams? They got the new metric
quad one.
Tate, Ohio State got in as an 8 seed.
8 seed, okay.
The Buckeyes is in as an 8 seed.
Yeah, they didn't play any quad 1 teams at all. Mm-hmm. Texas played 13 quad 1s and beat 7 of them, right? Mm-hmm. So that's crazy.
Big James.
Big James, thank you, sir. He said, for you Ohio State fellas, my Duke boys will be waiting on y'all by round
Ooh,
2.
is that a matchup if they Ohio State win?
Yeah, Ohio State's the 8-9 game. They will play. They play the 1 seed.
Who Ohio State play the first round? G.
TCU.
Yep, TCU.
Number 9 TCU.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go through the East matchups real quick. Duke plays Siena first round. Ohio State plays TCU. St. John's plays Northern Iowa. Kansas plays CA Baptist. Louisville plays South Florida. Michigan State plays North Dakota State. UCF plays UCLA, and UConn plays Furman. On the other side, in the West, Arizona plays Long Island, the 16th seed. Villanova plays Utah State. Wisconsin plays High Point. Arkansas plays Hawaii. AJ Dabanska plays, we don't know that, so they're playing a play-in game. Whoever is in that play-in game, they're playing with them. Gonzaga plays Kennesaw State. Miami plays Missouri, and Purdue plays Queens. In the South, Florida is playing another one of those play-in teams. Clemson is.
It don't even matter. They're gonna beat the hell out of whoever they play. It don't matter.
Clemson is playing Iowa. Vanderbilt's playing McNeese. Nebraska's playing Troy. North Carolina's playing VCU. Illinois is playing Penn. St. Mary's is playing Texas A&M, and Houston is playing Idaho.
They're gonna beat the hell out of Idaho.
Michigan is TBD. Of course, they're playing the play-in team. Georgia's playing St. Louis. Texas Tech is playing Akron. Alabama's playing Hofstra. Tennessee's playing.
Akron got a squad. Go ahead.
Yeah, Tennessee's playing a play-in team. Virginia is playing Wright State. And Kentucky, Wright State's in Ohio, right?
Yeah, right outside of Dayton.
Yeah, and Kentucky's playing Santa Clara. Iowa State's playing Tennessee. The play-in game number one.
Hey, Ma, real quick, because this is the know-it-alls. Wright State is after the Wright brothers who invented the airplane. So, you know, another gift to the world from Ohio. The airplane, the breaking the sound barrier, the landing on the moon, all that stuff. Neil Armstrong, John Glenn. All that stuff.
Well,
go ahead.
Wright Patterson Air Force Base is right there where Wright State University is. There's a huge Air Force base, Wright Patterson Air Force Base, that sits right across the street from the campus. So that's where they did all the flying at.
Thank you.
Here's my niece's alma mater. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Wright State, for Eric Williams. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
He went to Central State, which ain't that far away.
The Marauders. He up the street.
HBCU, boy.
HBCU, Central State, Eric Williams.
We'll take it. So NC State plays Texas tomorrow. Funny thing is, the Texas coach say, I don't care if we get in. We didn't earn it. You know, so basically he gave up on this team. This team sounds like they out of here.
Trash.
Miami of Ohio's playing SMU. That's gonna be a good game. Howard is playing BC.
Howard got a good team.
And then
I know they're HBCU, but they got a good team.
Lehigh is playing Prairie View.
Lehigh gonna beat the hell out of Prairie View. They're gonna beat the hell out of them.
Oh my
It ain't
God.
gonna be close.
So Texas, their congratulations to make the tournament. AJ Dabanska. That's who they would go play. If they win, they're going to play AJ Dabanska.
Which means they're going home.
Yeah. And then if Miami of Ohio wins in the Midwest, they would be going to play Michigan. Congratulations.
They going home too. They going home quick. Get them out of here. Get them gone. It ain't even gonna be no rumble.
It ain't gonna be no rumble. He said, get some of these comments. The freshman guard from Arkansas, I guess he's saying he's a beast.
Pretty good.
Reginald Rivers said, Arizona and Florida, my final two pick. Let's see here. Darius Acuff is him, Danny said.
That's Arkansas. That's Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas guard. Yep.
Yeah. So, man, the madness is upon us, you guys. How are we all excited? I mean, are we ready? You ready for the tournament?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't start watching college basketball until about 2 weeks ago. Like really paying attention to it and watching it. So I got my sneaky. And I'm gonna give y'all my sneaky squad that can mess around and get hot and win it. The St. John's Red Storm. They some dogs. You hear me? they got the best defense in the tournament. They're gonna lock you down. And they can shoot. And they got high efficiency. And that's what you got to have in the tournament is you got to have a dog point guard. You got to play hella defense. And your team cannot get second chance opportunities against you. St. John's got that formula. St. John's ready.
Well,
and I ain't even they got a squad. They a squad.
I would add only one thing to what you just said, Big G. It's not just about point guard play, but guard play in general.
Yeah, you got to have
two guards. Mm-hmm. You got to have two guards who can go.
And they got it. St. John's got it. Zuddy, that dude, Zuddy Efert for St. John's, he's a dog. He's a dog. He can score on anybody. He averaged like about 18 a game, but he'll take you to the dojo. Step back you to death, dribble, penetrate. He's a dog. St. John's is not to be played with. I'm telling you. I wouldn't dare a 5 seed, and I wouldn't want to rumble with them no time soon. Catch me about the Sweet 16, the Final 8, then maybe. But any of them earlies, watch what I tell you. St. John's going to knock somebody out. Watch, I'm telling you. St. John's ain't to be played with.
Tate, who you got, bro?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that, because St. John's is coached by Rick Pitino. So any team Rick Pitino coaching going to be like that. They're going to be ready to compete. But I'm gonna go ahead and shout out to the homie Big James. Go ahead and give him what he asking for, man. Ohio State, if they win that first game, they're going to upset Duke. I'm calling that right now.
Tate.
Been watching Ohio State. They played number 1 Michigan, number 1 seed. They should have won. Devin Roy was off. They lost by 4 points Saturday, 71-67. I've been watching them boys all year. They finally started to come together the last 10 games. They got some talent, and Bruce Thornton is a dog. Baby Jalen Brunson.
He can score.
Yeah, they can all-time leading scorer at Ohio State. And they can compete. And I mean, as far as my initial question, this is the best sports week of the year. What are you talking about?
Totally is.
First week of March Madness, I can get up at noon and start watching games all weekend, and not to mention the Monday, Tuesday games or Tuesday, Wednesday games. Yeah. I mean, this is by far B Dirt and Pay going out to Vegas this week. They didn't build a vacation around it. So
the March Madness,
right? So definitely one of the top sports. I mean, always have the NFL playoffs first, and always have March Madness second. So as far as then there's other stuff depending on what you like, right? I'm a big NBA playoffs fan. I like baseball playoffs. You know what I mean? I like the Masters coming up. I respect it, but over the Masters, I'll probably go tennis like the U.S. Open and stuff. But so
Mr.
March Madness number 2.
Mr. Styles said you was diabolical, Tate. He said you was diabolical.
Oh, you go ahead. You can go ahead and put me in the Matrix. I ain't tripping. I know it's Matrix worthy, but y'all ain't never watched Ohio State. Whoever talking, y'all ain't watched them not one game all year. Guaranteed.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't. That's why I haven't said anything, and I can't put you in the mix because I would have to have known. You know what I'm saying? It's the know-it-all. So you got to know that you know before you putting somebody.
The deal with Ohio State is if Thornton is off, who's gonna score?
John Mobley Jr. John Mobley Jr. Man, that dude range as soon as he cross half court. Big G. You just said you watched basketball 2 weeks ago. Watch basketball. And the boy they got, Bynum, the rookie out of Missouri, freshman out of Missouri, baby Carmelo right now.
No, he's good.
Same body type, bully ball, everything. Can jump, can leap, block shots. Bynum.
Tate talking strong. He talking strong. He's talking strong
like
about the Buckeye boy.
Yeah. Hey, well, listen. Last subject here. Bam Adebayo scored an historic 83 points.
He's a dog.
150 to 129 Heat win over the Wizards. So he scored 83 points, which is the second highest in NBA history. It should be the first because Will's 100 is in question. Well, I
What?
mean, Wilt's 100 is in question.
Why?
If you've not watched the videos, it's a collection of videos. I mean, you can put them together. I've watched about 3 or 4 conspiracy videos on this. Number one, they're saying that it really wasn't a video. Number two, when you go back and you look, there's a lane. The lane is colored in on one of them, and it's not colored in on the other one. It's the same side of the court, right? And then they're having, like, when the people came and got on the court, they were like, "No, that didn't happen that way." So a lot of people are saying,
I agree with you, Ma. I agree with you. You said one key word that made me agree that you're wrong. Conspiracy. There you go.
It's a conspiracy.
There's people that's alive that played in the game.
Hey,
they said he got 100.
It's a conspiracy. I mean,
how is that conspiracy? There's people alive that played in the game.
You don't stretch the truth yourself now.
But there's people alive. There's more people alive that played in the game.
I'm just saying.
Said he got 100.
I don't know. I wasn't there. It wasn't caught on video officially. So
exactly, which is why I like to take the high ground. Our show, we are the know-it-alls of integrity. We don't do stuff for clickbait, for none of that kind of stuff. You saying stuff like Wilt's 100 ain't real.
No, you didn't. That's not what I said. I said it could. I said Bam's 83 is the second most points scored in NBA history. Could be number one because Wilt's is in question.
No.
That's exactly what I said.
But it's not in question.
Wilt got 100.
Okay.
That Wilt got 100. He scored 100.
We got it. But anyway, he achieved with 20 of 43 as far as the field goals is concerned, right?
He was 21 of 7. He was 17 of 21 from the field.
No, he ain't shoot that good. 17 to 21.
He's 17 to 21 inside the 3, and he was 7 from 22 from the 3.
So what?
I know that for a fact.
Field goal percentage though.
No, his field goal percentage was 20 of 43. Sean.
Okay,
I'm looking at the box score. He 7 for 22 as far as 3-pointers made, and he shot 43 free throws and made 36 of them.
Okay. They fouled him.
The average amount of fouls called in an NBA basketball game is 23.
They fouled him.
This man got 43 fouls in one game.
Bro, I think you're wrong about him being 7. He was 17 to 21 inside the 3-point range. He made 17 out of 21 shots inside the 3-point range.
He was
the rest of the time
43. He was 20 of 43.
He didn't shoot 43 shots inside the 3-point line and then another 22 shots. That would have made him shot 60-something shots. There's no way in hell he shot 60-something shots.
I'm looking at the stat line.
17 to 21, I think, was inside the 3-point line. I'm telling you, I'm damn near positive it is. And he was 7 of 22 from 3-point range.
Free throws, 36 of 43. Both are NBA single game records.
Right.
But field goals, 20 of 43. 3-pointers, 7 of 22, which means he shot 22 3-pointers. He only made 7 of them. Right?
Well, that means he shot 67 times in a game.
He did not shoot 60. The 22 times is inside of the 43, Sean. It's the inside of the 43.
So he shot 43 shots and got 83 points.
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
But he also shot 43 43 free throws and made 36 of them.
Dwight Howard has shot 39 twice. Andre Drummond has shot 36 once. They was fouling him. He's a big man. They was tired of getting dunked on.
So what's the question? Because at the end of the day, it was in a blowout. He was going for it, right?
Yeah.
His team was trying to get the scoring record. The Washington Wizards were playing their G League team. I mean, Bam did what he could do, but it wasn't impressive. Kobe did his against Jalen Rose, Toronto Raptors. The coach at the time of Toronto was Sam Mitchell, who was trying to play a boxing one and draw defensive schemes. And Kobe and the Lakers was down and did some. His is way more valuable than what Bam did.
Did the Lakers lose that game?
No, I think they came back and won. I'm gonna look it up.
Agreed.
I know Bam and them won.
I know Kobe's was more. His was more valuable when we're thinking about that. I'm not saying I like Bam. I like Bam, and let me say this. Bam is a great player.
He's a great
And
player.
he's a good dude. He's a good dude. I like him and Aja together. It's like
Kobe took 46 shots, made 28. He took 18 free throws, hit 7 of 13 3-pointers.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won.
Okay, they won. All right, yeah. So they're the same. They're the same. He went for it, but you cannot control him. That all this questionable fouls and all what else, they was hacking him because he was dunking on them. Most of his shots was in the paint. He was like
he took 22 threes. That's half his shots. More of his shots was behind 3 out of 43. That's not more than half.
In the paint, he was dunking on them boys left and right. He was dunking on them left and right, and they started hacking him.
He probably about 7 or 8 and one with Big-G. I seen the game on TV. I didn't even stop on it because it was a trash game. The Wizards been trying to lose. They sit in AD. They sit in Ice Trey. They have bums on the court. They G League squad. And he did that against them, and they was going for it. I mean, it didn't happen in the context. They was up 38 and still going for it.
Right, but it's, to me, like I said, it's historic. Regardless if he went for it or not. That's one of the top scorers of all time. All the top scorers of all time.
The second top scoring game. He's not one of the top scorers of all time.
I'm saying like in one game, in a single game.
What's the second one? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not discrediting or discounting Bam's what he did. That's historic for the record book, man. He did regardless of who the hell he played against. He handled his business. Because he still had to make his free throws. He still had to make the shots that he needed to make. They weren't out there playing phantom defense. That's obvious because they was fouling the hell out of him. He shot 40 freaking free throws.
They had four 20-year-olds playing, starting that game. 4 20-year-olds.
Yeah, they was fouling him.
No reputable name veterans. No. I said Kobe got his against Jalen Rose and NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell was drawing them schemes to try and stop him. I'm not minimizing what Bam scored. He did that, but it's empty calories again. I'll just say it like that.
I ain't taking away from it. Because, see, that's that Kobe love. I ain't. Because you start talking about Kobe, you're going to start talking about Jordan. Get Jordan ass out of here.
There you go.
Get him gone.
Hey, Big-G, pardon shots, brother. Talk to us, man.
Hey, man, pardon shots is this. A couple of things. Number one, thanks again for all the support and love I got from KnoItAllz Nation and all the different podcast channels that I'm on concerning my daughter being married and her union with her husband, Adrian. It was a great wedding. Tate, thank you again, man, for coming to the wedding, man. The support, we felt it. Definitely felt it, man. We appreciate it. Everybody that supported, we thank you guys again for rocking with us and saying thank you. And it's going to work out great for it. They're going to have a great future going on, man. And I'll say to them, OHIO, Buckeye alumnus, both of them graduates from Ohio State University. So, yeah, thank you, number one. Number two, congratulations to my alma mater, my high school. Lima Senior Spartans have made it to the state semifinal game. They're going to take on Massillon, who's 24-1, in the state semifinal game Saturday at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Wright State University here in Ohio. So I think they're going to win. Friend of the show, friend of the family, actually family with my spouse, Sean Foster Jr., Little Foss, him and Willie Foster. And if you guys haven't seen Willie Foster on the ESPN highlights, he's been on there multiple times. This kid is an unbelievable dunker, and he's only like 6 foot freaking tall. And he can jump, but his dunks are better than John Morant. His in-game dunks are better than John Morant. Go and look it up. He's been on SportsCenter a whole bunch of times. So I think these kids got an opportunity to bring home the chip. Coach Q, man, you did a Quincy Simpson, who's also been on the show. You've done a great job with these kids, man. The talent is showing. So I'm all in for Lima. I'll be at the game Saturday, be cheering for my alma mater, Lima Senior, man. Hope they get an opportunity to win. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow. Minister in 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got a big-time show for you Tuesday, keeping it 100 at noonday, and then I'll be back with the big show, my boy Big B, on Steelers Almighty on Tuesday night. So a big week. Wednesday, smash the gas, and we got a big-time announcement coming for you. We'll pump your brakes. Just be patient. So a lot of podcasting going on this week, but thank you guys again for rocking with us, and I appreciate it, man. Absolutely appreciate it.
Tate, your time to shine, man. Give me your parting shots, baby.
What up, man? Not only Big G's alma mater, it's mine too. So room
Facts.
for him. We was down to the 318 Bar and Grill. I ran into Foss and Jody, Baby Sean's parents, talking to them for a few minutes in there. They was coming back from the game because they was there after the game Saturday. Yesterday. So talked to them, went to, Jason Thomas, JT spot, Big G, the Circle of Trust was in there. I came in there on the mic. The DJ said, Tate in the building, Mr. Podcast. They shout out our podcast in the spot, KnoItAllz podcast and stuff. So that's always nice to hear that. And I just want to say, man, it was a great weekend. Got to be home amongst family, Big G, his family and his friends. Me and Big G have family that is family, right? So I was sitting behind your Aunt Linda, who's my cousin. My cousin's married to G's uncle. So we've been family and like family forever, going way back to even before we became friends. I don't know. I like Big G at first, but he's like family. We've been around long enough. His dad was coach of the Midget League football team, the Comets and stuff, and we've been together since way back then. So it was an honor and a privilege to be at your daughter's wedding. Blessings, your first baby girl that you gave away. Hey man, I can't promise I'll be at both the other two. I'm gonna try and make at least another one. I ain't picking no favorites. And man, I was honored, man.
Hey,
when we was
hold up, Tate. I gotta say this.
Cut me off.
I'm not cutting
This
you
the
off.
second time.
I got to give you credit on something.
Go ahead.
First time I met my big brother, we went to your house, or was it Shane's house? But we were playing basketball. And I was about to whoop you and your brother, and then my brother gonna sit up in here.
What? You talking about in the basketball?
Oh no! I was getting hyped. Listen.
Oh, that was never finna happen. You might have felt like I'm great fight them, but it was
gonna happen. And then my brother I'm finna give you props. You and Shane, and that's why this is how.
R.I.P. to the homie Shane too.
This is how you and Shane became really good friends. And then Sean's like, man, why you acting like that? And he coming at me. I'm like, man, I'm defending you. Like, what? And then you and Shane both, I don't know if you remember it, you and Shane both took me in the house, got me some water, and was like, oh man, it ain't even that big, bro, and calmed me down. And from that moment on, we were all friends, and I appreciated you for that. So when you say you've been around my family for a while, thank you for being around and being a good friend. I appreciate you for that, man.
I appreciate it, man. I don't remember that. I probably said, Ma, drink this water and cool your ass down. You go get messed up. That's probably what I told you. That probably was the advice.
It wasn't that. It really wasn't that. You was more
I really wasn't worried about Big G, baby brother, visiting from Texas, finna do nothing to me. But at any rate, man, it was a pleasure. I was honored to talk Big G. Was talking to Big G. We was talking about some podcast stuff. He was yelling up at his girls. They had to get ready for the reception, which I hear was really huge and stuff. I didn't get to make it over there. With it being St. Patrick's Day at a Catholic venue, don't surprise me. It was super big. I'm sure everybody was there in green too.
Facts. Water.
But yeah, he yelled up to him like, "Yeah, I'm talking to your Uncle Kevin." So I really, that made me feel good. That touched me, man. And I mean, because I've been gone for 20 years, y'all. Your girls in the 20s, so I ain't been around since they was little girls, right? Continuously anyway. But just the fact that, and then I talked to Kai and Aiden after I, talked to you and Shonda, and Kai was like, now she kind of said the same thing. So, I just feel privileged and blessed to be part of your family, part of your journey, man. So I say that. And lastly, man, March Madness, let's get it.
Love it, man. Love it, man. Thank you guys for watching and being a part of the KnoItAllz, man. And I'm honored to be here with these two fellas and talk about sports, man. These two guys know it all. They really do. For some odd reason, they store a lot of useless information in their mind. But, so do I. It takes one to know one. Hey, Reginald Rivers said, Ma, you and Big G are actually brothers. He is my big brother. Yes. Definitely we are brothers. We are
biological brothers. Yes.
Biological brothers. Yes. I'd like to thank everybody, man, for watching the Know-It-Alls and being a part of Know-It-All Nation. You guys make it all possible, and you guys made us want to come on here. We were all tired. We were definitely had eventful weekends. Kevin, Tate being in the airport all weekend, that is just woo something. And then moving around and of course being outside. He never should have been outside.
I think with them YNs, boy, you better leave them YNs alone. I done told you, boy. Them YNs gonna wear you out, boy.
You got to get them outside, man. That's a whole other thing. And then of course G with the my niece is getting married. That was just a big event, a real eventful weekend. But thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for liking and subscribing, being a part of Know-It-All Nation. We appreciate you guys so very much. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube and Twitch when we go live. You'll definitely get those notifications. Watch us on X, on Twitter, because we're there as well. And like I said, you know, Christine did it earlier. She upgraded her membership. Make sure that you guys, if you're not a member of the Know-It-All Nation, do that. Become a member of the Know-It-All Nation. You should subscribe and definitely get some content there as well, man. We thank you for all of your super chats and everything that you guys have said and contributed in the chat. Listen, I do have to say something, and there's two things I want to say. Number one, all things are possible to them that believe. Belief is the actual gas that you put in faith or fear to make things happen. I'm going to say that again. Belief is the actual gas that you put into faith or fear to make things happen. If you believe that things are going to happen to you in a negative way, guess what's going to happen to you? Negative things. If you believe that things are going to happen to you in a positive way, positive things are going to continually happen to you. You have to have an outlook on life that when things are going wrong, it only takes a minute for them to go right, right? You can't get down on yourself. You can't throw pity parties. You cannot, because nobody's going to attend those pity parties with you except you, right? So you have to accept, adapt, and overcome. Say that with me. Accept, adapt, and overcome. If you're hearing me, accept, adapt, and overcome. I'm going to say it one more time. Accept, adapt, and overcome. Accept what's going on, adapt to the situation, overcome that thing. You can do it all day long. You just have to, once you're facing adversity, you got to look at it and say, man, I can beat this thing. I can do this. I'm going to accept what's going on. Hi, I'm here in this moment. Accepting gives you the ability to ground yourself. Then when you adapt, you're finding strategies around what's happening. And then overcoming, you're bigger than you're always going to be bigger than the situation. Never let a moment be bigger than you. Never. If you're presented with a moment, make sure you step up and you master the moment. Because if you're the master of the moments that you are a partaker of, you'll always come out ahead. But like I said, belief is the gas that you put in faith or fear to make things happen. Believe in yourself. Believe that all things are possible. Accept, adapt, and overcome, and you gonna make it through. All right? Second thing I want to say to you guys, man, that was Mod's moments, by the way. And the second thing I want to say to you guys is, man, Dallas, Texas won the whole state championship. They went 7-0 from Division 3A all the way up to Division 6A. And a lot of this is the same neighborhood. Shout out to Dallas, man, having all of the talent that you got. They went 7-0 in Texas basketball. Our state championships is over. Lima's is still going. Ohio's is still going on. Texas started early, and we've already finished. And I'm going to tell you, man, it was some great games. But Dallas did it, man. Dallas did it all. It's crazy. Also, thank you guys again for watching with us with the Know-It-Alls. Do you guys got anything before we get out of here, man?
No, man. Thanks again. You guys, we need less than 400 subs to reach our goal of 2K. We cannot get there unless you guys help us do it. So if you have a friend or a family member that loves sports content, loves the content we do on the Know-It-Alls, we do a lot of Steelers, a lot of Buckeyes, a lot of Cowboys, just sports in general. Make sure you grab their phone, talk to them, and say, hey, listen, membership's free. All we need you to do is hit the subscribe button and help us build the podcast channel. 2K changes the algorithm for us tremendously. So when we get to 2K subs, the algorithm definitely changes. We can't reach it without you guys. We are a homegrown podcast channel. Without people, we don't have bots. We don't have robots. We don't buy memberships. We don't buy subscriptions. We don't do any of that. We are homegrown people. So we need people to help us grow. Grab a friend, say, hey, look, man, this is just to do something to help some people I know out. Hit the subscribe button and go from there, because we're going to get to 2K subs, but we can't do it without you guys. So thank you again for rocking with us, and we definitely appreciate all of you guys' support here on the KnoItAllz podcast channel.
Yeah, man. And then tomorrow, we have a full slate for you, Mods. Mods Unbiased Opinion, 12 o'clock, noon. Make sure that you're there and you check it out with me. Then you got minutes to ends. My boy, Big-G, is going to be talking to you, man. He's going to definitely give you some good stuff. Tuesday, you know what we got? Take. He ready for you, man. He going to have it. It's going to be
that's Wednesday. Big-G keeping it 100 is Tuesday.
Oh, keeping it 100. That's right. Keeping it 100 is Tuesday. So I knew it was one of them boys. They both throwing heat rocks. I just want you to know. They both throwing heat rocks. And Big-G, you know what he does when he's keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give you a pure, unadulterated 100% view on what he thinking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. And like I said, Tate, then smash the gas. We in it. We had a record-breaking week last week, you guys. Record break. We smashed records. And it was all due to y'all. It was all due to y'all. Thank you guys so much. Tyrone, thank you for jumping on, man. I see you came on late. But, man, and Garion, all you guys, man, I'm telling you, it was thanks to you. We owe it all to you guys. We thank you for being a part of Know It All Nation and allowing us to be a part of y'all lives. Tate was finna say something. I saw he took himself off mute.
I was going to say the know-it-alls owe it all to you. We certainly appreciate each and every one of you for tapping in. Even if you can't watch live, just go back and check it out. All good stuff, content out there, Steeler content, just content in general, man. I mean, these guys, like Mod saying he was about to whoop me or something. So these guys are characters and personalities, man. Just be around, be a part of the fun, have some fun with us. So, we certainly appreciate it. And I just wanted to just jump in and give my 2 cents into how much all y'all matter to us.
Yeah, man, definitely. G, man, you got anything before we get out of here?
That's it, man. That's it. Ready to go. Close it out.
Hey, man, we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Make sure, like I said, keep on the watch. Them shows are tomorrow, man, and we about to get it. We going to holler at y'all. Same bad time, same bad channel. We out. Peace.